Hi, we are the Lemon-Scented Idiots, and we will review anything.
Lemons not included.
This is our very first review. Well, it's not really a review. It's just a countdown. And I still live with my parents, so expect my dad to be walking in. I'm probably gonna stop recording for that and cut it out because you really don't want my dad walking in and saying, "Hi, what are you doing? Oh, is the webcam on? I thought you were camera shop." Yes, this is our very first video. There will be mistakes, and I know for like a top 5 or top 10, this is top 6 because we couldn't choose between fathers. You would want to do more of the public's opinion, but we're going off of our opinions to start off with. For one, this idea just randomly came to me yesterday, and Father's Day is tomorrow, so we didn't have time to come up with a script or plan, so bear with us. This is going to be very messy and everything, but everybody starts out somewhere, right? So
Right.
I don't know what's wrong with her. I think she's the one that put the idiots in the lemon-scented idiots because we're not lemon-scented. Who knows where that came from? But yeah, I think she's the one that put the idiots in that. I don't know. I could be a little dumb sometimes too. So let's get the countdown started with number 6.
You were a substandard dad, but the only one I had. I grew up hearing your evil keeping down the hall. But when I look at this thing, it makes me want to sing. Maybe you're not so bad a dad after all.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz is number 6. He loves and cares about Vanessa. He just isn't sure how to show it.
Wow, really? See, now that's a trap. I even made it based on my own daughter's fashion style. Vampire Pilgrim scuba diver.
What? Is that what you think I look like? But you made this?
So there was one episode, there's been a few episodes with miscommunication between Doofenshmirtz and Vanessa, but it is pretty obvious that he does love her very much. There was one episode where he's talking to Rodney and he's saying how having a son is better, and Doofenshmirtz says, "Oh, so you're saying if I had a son instead of a daughter, I would be a better evil scientist," or something like that. And Vanessa is right there, and he's like, and he mistakes it for thinking that she heard him and stuff. And what he decides to do is make her forget what he said. So yeah, that's not quite what real father should do, but he's trying. He is trying. He's just confused. He wasn't sure how to really do that. So, I mean, I give him credit for trying. I really, really do. And he's had a song about him. Vanessa saying a song about him. It's in this video, so he does really show his affection to her in some ways, and I feel he fits the number 6 slot perfectly well, and I did kind of make an exception for him. It was originally going to be top 5, but Dr. Doofenshmirtz does deserve to be in the countdown, so I made it top 6 for him.
You were a substandard dad, but the only one I had. I grew up hearing your evil keeping down the hall. But when I look at this thing, it makes me want to sing. Maybe you're not so bad a dad after all.
Mr. Ping is number 5. An eccentric yet loving father who adopted the panda Po. He runs a noodle shop passed down from grandfather who got it from some pig dude. I don't know. Father and then Mr. Ping. According to his voice actor, Ping is a mix of a Jewish mother and a Chinese father, personality-wise. At first he seemed a little pushy and frantic when he wanted Po to follow in his footsteps and run the family's noodle shop. But once Po became the dragon warrior, Ping eventually accepted his son's destiny and became so proud of him. He even named the noodle shop Dragon Warrior Noodles and Tofu in honor of Po's success as well. Well, the Dragon Warrior. In a holiday special, Ping had a nightmare that Po was going to leave him for good. Ouch, that's really gonna hurt. When Shifu told Po he is to be the host to the winter feast, things were rather out of hand for the two. In the end, Po felt guilty about leaving his dad and chose to help him make the noodle shop a place to call home. In Kung Fu Panda 2, after a skirmish with the wolves, Po asked Mr. Ping where did he come from. Ping explains to him how he adopted him, and despite Po's tragic past, the panda finds his inner peace and knows who he is. He's Mr. Ping's son.
You were a substandard dad, but the only one I had. I grew up hearing your evil keeping down the hall. But when I look at this thing, it makes me want to sing. Maybe you're not so bad a dad after all.
He is the terror that flaps in the night. He is number 4 on our countdown. He is Darkwing Duck. I know what you were thinking. Why someone who has a job that constantly puts his daughter in danger? Well, it's not like he asks her to come along with him. He prefers for her to stay at home where it's safe. After watching the first 2 episodes, you can really see how right they are for each other. Darkwing willingly took her in, knowing how spirited she is.
You were a substandard dad, but the only one I had. I grew up hearing your evil keeping down the hall. But when I look at this thing, it makes me want to sing. Maybe you're not so bad a dad after all.
Number 3 is Mr. Incredible.
Mr. Incredible is number 3 for a number of reasons. He's got to deal with 3 kids with superpowers, although, to be honest, we don't find out about Jack's powers until the end. You think he's got super strength, he can deal with it. Still, it's a lot of work, especially keeping up with Dash. You gotta admire him, even though he does want to go back to being a superhero and all that, and you gotta admire him for being able to settle down and live regular life after doing what he did, even though he still was kind of cheating in doing superhero work. But still, he was able to settle down, raise his family, and he does show many signs that he will do a lot to save him. Saw how upset he was after he thought that the plane with his wife and kids was shot down. And so I felt that he did deserve number 3 slot. Well, I felt he deserved to be in the countdown. I just didn't think he'd be as early as number 3.
You were a substandard dad, but the only one I had. I grew up hearing your evil keeping down the hall. But when I look at this thing, it makes me want to sing. Maybe you're not so bad a dad after all.
Number 2 is Manny from Ice Age. Alright, so he's a new dad. We haven't gotten to Ice Age 4 yet, and really most of what we saw with his daughter Peaches was in the Christmas special so far. So how am I supposed to say anything from for Manny? Well, just take a look at this clip here.
Ellie, this is where I draw the line. You, Crash, and Eddie back to the village. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Ellie, you saw that thing? This is gonna be dangerous.
Don't do the trunk.
Okay, look. If you feel anything, even if it's nothing, you gotta tell me, and then we're at it. Okay. We need a code word. Yeah, something that says, the baby's coming. How about, the baby's coming! Yeah, too long. We need something short and punchy, like, peaches. Peaches. I love peaches. They're sweet and round and fuzzy, just like you.
That right there, I say, would explain exactly why Manny's number 2. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
Pretend I'm there now. Speak to me. I don't want to get married. I want to stay single and let my hair float away because I like to the grand, flying arrows into the sunset.
And the number 1 animated dad on this countdown is Marlin. How could anyone not like this guy? He's been through so much since losing his wife and 100 unborn eggs.
More than 100. I don't know how many. But yeah, this guy's been through a lot. And I'm pretty sure many of you guessed him to be number 1. I mean, we did throw in a lot of Pixar in here. There's The Incredibles, and I think that's really the only Pixar film we really... Did we do another? No, we didn't, did we?
Not counting Brave.
Yeah.
Because we don't know anything about King Fergus yet.
Yeah, because it hasn't come out, but it's going to be out this coming Friday. So I hope to see it the first day. Anyways, number 1, Marlin. I mean, Stephanie said a lot there is to be said. This fish has gone through everything just to get his Nemo back. I mean, without Nemo, what does he have?
He survived jellyfishes, surfed with the turtle dudes in the current of terror, and even dealt with seagulls.
That is one truly dedicated father, if you ask me. Thank you for watching. We are the Lemon-Scented Idiots.
Maybe you're not so bad at that after all.